One sugary drink a day can lead to heart disease?
Yes. There's a study from the American Heart Association that and watermelon was always something that I loved. And at the time I was like,
I'm here with Joyson, and we're talking about wellness today here at the Be Well Conference. And more importantly, we're here with Joyson, who is a CHO. What's a CHO? Chief Hydration Officer. Y'all don't hear me. I'm here with the Chief Hydration Officer, and we're here to talk about Jay's Watermelonade. Hey, Joyson, how are you?
Hi, I am watermelonicious. How are you?
Well, I am too. I am too. So tell me, what made you come up with this whole concept of the watermelonade?
Yeah, well, I would say when life gave me lemons, I made watermelonade.
Oh, you got them all. I feel you.
As a kid, I grew up loving watermelon, but I didn't realize how it becomes such an important part of my life and many others in my community after I personally grappled with things like high blood pressure in my family. Unfortunately, I lost my mother to cancer at a young age. My father, obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure. All of these are preventable, but they're often linked to the food, the drinks that we consume, but also the lack of knowledge and education. So I wasn't aware of how consuming as little as one sugary drink a day contributes to the risk of heart disease, which has been a leading cause of mortality in cities like Baltimore and nationwide, especially in, unfortunately, disproportionately affecting African Americans. So realizing that and seeing that link to sugary drinks and discovering how watermelon, a fruit that's over 90% water, has a great source of electrolytes and even some compounds like citrulline and lycopene associated with reducing the risk of heart disease, I felt that I could really promote something and launch something as refreshing and tasty, but actually good for our hearts.
I love that. I want you to go back to something you said earlier. One sugary drink a day can lead to heart disease?
Yes. There's a study from the American Heart Association that, and I was quite surprised because I know growing up I was drinking way more than one sugary drink a day, maybe for my halfway meal that came with a Sprite at McDonald's to school, where the drinks were sugary milks, or even the apple juice and orange juice had a lot of added sugar. And so I think even studies reveal young people unfortunately consume as much as 5 sugary drinks a day. And so that study and then thinking about the rates of heart disease and obesity, especially in certain socioeconomically disadvantaged communities, that correlation made sense given these common cultural behaviors and traditions, but also unfortunately the outcomes that we see in terms of health.
How long have you been doing Jay's Watermelonade?
I had the idea, I would say when I was 18 or 19, just in my world, I always had an entrepreneurial and innovative spirit, and watermelon was always something that I loved. And at the time I was like, watermelon and lemonade are like summer favorites, but there wasn't really a brand or company that I saw that was really kind of highlighting a beverage just like watermelon and lemonade.
I love it.
And so not seeing that, I was like, I want to start the first watermelon lemonade company. But over time it evolved given my own interests and my own issues with health, seeing the issues in my community into more of a social enterprise, not just aimed at providing a refreshing beverage option, but really making a difference in what people know about hydration, about what people think about fruits like watermelon, which unfortunately has some biases and stereotypes attached to it.
I receive it.
But really can be revolutionary when it comes to something like heart health, which is so important in everyday behaviors, such as what we drink, what we eat, our environments play a role in our heart health.
So, where can I get Jay's Watermelonade? And what other products do you have that goes with that?
Yeah, that's great. So Jay's Watermelon, we're a small batch manufacturer. So it's
Okay.
often myself and some seasonal interns that I work with to produce the products.
Okay.
So currently we do a lot of community events. So we're actually sponsoring today's event. So attendees of the Be Well Summit can have some of our hydrating classic Watermelonade, which is just watermelon and lemon. We have our colada blend, which is pineapple, watermelon, and coconut water. And we also have a blend of water infused with strawberry and cucumber, which is a cousin to watermelon.
Strawberries on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, cucumber.
Cucumber.
Yeah,
Okay,
cucumber,
okay.
watermelon.
Got you.
So we have those options. And outside of those three, we sometimes offer educational workshops around hydration and around really using fruits and vegetables to make your own kind of refreshing beverage options. And so we currently service community events. We are working on getting into local cafes and food establishments. And so a lot of support with infrastructure will support that scaling, given we are kind of a small batch manufacturer, but we definitely know from the community it's been received very well locally here in Baltimore, has been spotlighted by various organizations. We won Maryland Vegan Eats Best Drink twice in a row.
Love it.
And have hired a lot of young people since I first started. So it's having a great impact, and I'm really looking forward to scaling that, knowing that issues around heart health affect so many communities outside of Baltimore.
Absolutely.
And I would love for Watermelonade to be something we have at our cookouts, at our church, after church functions, really a staple in our community, as opposed to maybe the drinks we're traditionally used to, but may not have the best impact on our health.
Well, CHO, I want to thank you for coming up with this. That means Chief Hydration Officer. I appreciate everything you're doing to make this happen. And more importantly, everyone look up Jay's Watermelonade on. Give them.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We have our website, jayswatermelonade.com. And you can also reach out directly at hydrate@jayswatermelonade.com. Our mission is to really hydrate with joy. So
I love it. Hydrate with joy.
yes.
I'm hydrated. Thank you. Be well.
Thank you.